welcome back. This is footage taken from a mining op that I did with my corp. I received some comments and questions from new players and existing players that have never mined before, wondering what I was talking about when I spoke about mining ops, the difference between the ships, and when I spoke about how some people were complaining that deal in low sec and null sec, saying that high sec is overpowered because you can AFK mine. What was I talking about? This is my coveter, and let's just zero in on the fire for a minute. Is that not the hottest thing? Oh God, why do all ships have fire and different colors of fire? Like, this is a coveter. You can tell because it's got the three lasers, and you see the things swinging on the side there? My retriever, which only has two lasers, but a bigger cargo hold, doesn't have any fire. It just has those things moving back and forth. Why? Fire is hot. But anyway, a mining op is when people in your corp, or friends, doesn't matter, you don't have to be in a corp to do this, they get together, and my mining op has orca support. This is an orca, and what this orca does is it gives boosts, and like for example, one of the boosts that it gives is it allows you to be able to target and not be as close to an asteroid to mine from it. And it gives mining laser boosts. But another big function of the orca is that it will also allow you to transfer, if you're within range of it, the ore that you mine from these rocks that goes into your cargo hold into the orca's larger storage bays. And then the person that's piloting the orca, it's their responsibility to take it and haul it back and forth to station. And then the ore is either refined or sold for profit. So basically this is it. What you see here, you target an asteroid, you sit there and wait for it to deplete, transfer ore when your cargo hold gets full, target another asteroid, rinse and repeat. So it is a very tedious thing. This is in high sec, so these are lower grade ores. The better ore is in low sec, null sec. But when AFK mining comes into play, because these have one of the lowest cycle times on it, but when you get into ice and gas, I mined ice. I've never mined gas, but I mined ice for the first time the other day, and oh my God, the cycle time was so long, and you don't get as much ice as you would, asteroids. So I can see where some people actually will watch TV while they do it. I don't. Now, I've made it very clear that I do something else while I'm mining. I've played Minecraft. I've popped in WoW, but usually I'm working, like I'm editing videos or doing something of that nature at my desk while I'm mining. People from low sec say that there's no risk anymore because when they changed the way these ships, when they reconfigured the ships, they made it so that miners do not have to drop cans, which makes it less worth their while to come in and, blow stuff up. And so I sigh because with this game more than any other, when I log into EVE, I don't think about what you're doing or what any of my fans are doing. I come in with a purpose and I do what I gotta do or what I want to do. I'm not thinking, wow, I wish the game would change to suit my standard. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't cross my mind. But, and let me explain this. If you're Facebook friends with me, you will have seen that I started posting screenshots of when my corp mate came out to mine with me and brought out his ships because he knows how much I love ships. Oh, God. I'm just like a ship geek, I guess. I don't know. But look at this baby. Look how huge it is. Good Lord. So, I don't think that the problem is that high sec is overpowered. And I've said this before. I think that low sec needs to be buffed up. Or not necessarily buffed up, but made more appealing. Eve is a sandbox game. And the reason why it's a sandbox is because the player has the choice to do what he or she wants to do in the game. If a person decides that they want to be in low sec, null sec for their entire Eve career, they should not be penalized, criticized, or punished for it. It's a sandbox game. They can do what they want. The same holds true for high sec. If a person decides they want to live their entire career in high sec, they should not be penalized, punished, or criticized for it. It's a sandbox game. When you start saying people in high sec need to or should be forced to do XYZ, it's no longer a sandbox game. The whole point is that you want the person to do what pleases them. That's what makes it a sandbox. The problem is that it seems, according to, these people, that because all of high sec isn't turning around and going into low sec, null sec, that high sec is overpowered. I think that there isn't enough appeal to go into low sec, null sec, considering the risk that's involved for it. The risk is not worth the reward. So my corporation is that I'm in is just now getting to the point where we're figuring out how to train our members to do PvP combat and go into low sec, null sec. I think that's a natural progression for a high sec corp. But I don't expect. I just love this effect. I don't expect all corporations to do it. I have no problem with the person that stays in high sec playing the market. That's where the money is. But you shouldn't be penalized for it. I think that there should be a marketing system in low sec. From what I'm told, you have to create an alt to do your business transactions. Why? In a perfect example is with World of Warcraft and just about any other MMO that's not, 100% either non-PV or PvP. When you have both, in WoW, your non-PvP, your normal servers, you have an auction house, you have battlegrounds, you have, the features of the game. On your PvP servers, you have the exact same options, except you have player versus player combat. Why isn't Eve like that? If there are no market hubs, then why? That's what I was told. So that just nixed it for me. I'm not living out there and I have to make an alt to come out and do my business. No, that doesn't make sense to me. That's not appealing to me. That's more work to me. I don't want to do that. It's a money maker for CCP. If you have to create that other account and maintain it, even if you're able to do it by using ISK to buy Plex, that Plex still has to be bought. So that's money going into CCP's pocket. But unless they've changed something, the last time I checked, and from what I'm told, I had no reason to go into low sec, null sec. There is none. It's not worth the annoyance of blowing up my ship at this point in time. Now, when my corp goes, I'll go. And I'll probably go before my corp goes, most likely, because I've been, practicing my fits, and I've gotten to that point in the game where I look at my hurricane fit and I shiver. I have videos that I've done that I recorded, but I don't want to put them up because I hate that hurricane fit that bad. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I flew that thing for so long with that fit. But yeah, it's there's no progression. When I went through the tutorial series, and you can see it because I recorded it, there was nothing that encouraged me to go low sec, null sec. Everything was high sec based. So, I mean, what would really be nice if they had a little safe area so that you can just get your feet wet going into low sec and then, you know, jump off in there. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the answer is, but I do know that low sec and null sec needs to be buffed. If it's true, you tell me. Can you survive in low sec, null sec like you can in high sec? Do you have to create an alt just to, you know, come into high sec and do your market transactions so that you can afford to, you know, stay there? If that's the case, that's broken. There, you should have your own marketplace down there, I would think. You know, this is my baby. I know I shouldn't be flying it, blah, 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 but one day I am going to fly this thing because this is my favorite ship right now. Not this. That. Look at it. I mean, it may change next month, but right now, this is the hotness. Look at it. Oh my god. Doesn't even look like a battleship. It just looks like pure sex. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna fly this one day. So anyway, you tell me about low sec. Do you think that it needs some extra features? Something. I'm out. Peace. See you in the next one.